Alright, hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Heroes of the Storm A to Z. As always, my name is Conman. Today we are going to check out Nova. Nova, the bane of many a quick match game. Depending on your level at least. The lower ranks hate her. She's the first stealthy I think that we've played with actually. Yeah, let's see. Zeratul, Valera, Samaro. Yeah, so she's the first one that gets stealth that we've played with, really. We played against a few. So, with that being said, she's a ranged assassin. She relies on stealth. She's going to have awful wave clear. She's not a wave clear character. She's a character that is going to roam around. She's going to be very, very opportunistic. She's going to rely on picking off squishy targets, low health targets, stuff like that. Let's take a quick peek. We'll try to make this as quick as possible. So first off, her trait, as you see, she's got this blue hover around her. She's stealthed. So she's not invisible, so she's got actually two things. First off, she gets stealth when she's out of combat for 3 seconds. So you'll see right now I'm in stealth, now I'm out, and now I come back in. You got the timer here. If I shoot something, once this timer runs out, and then I go back into stealth. So the other part, before I talk about stealth, the other part of the trait is Nova's basic attack range is actually a little bit further than other heroes. So you see if I'm here, that's, you know, much larger, well, I won't say much, but it is longer range than most heroes. So let's talk about stealth. You're invisible, but you're not completely invisible. So that's what stealth means. If you've watched any of the other videos that I've put out when we've been up against stealth characters, I've said multiple times, I will call out, I go, oh, there's you know, Zeratul right here, or here's Nova, and I'll kind of hover my mouse around where they are. You don't see them, but they have like a shimmer. There's a shimmer that moves while it goes through. So you can actually see, if you're eagle-eyed, if you're paying attention, you can see that shimmer, and you can track the stealthy around. And it takes a little bit of practice to get used to it, but kind of once you see it, you can see the shimmer go through, and it kind of displaces where it goes. So it's not completely invisible. The only way it would be really completely invisible, like if you're standing in the bush, somebody else would have to be in the bush to see your shimmer, and it's a little difficult within the bush itself, but you're not completely invisible. You can be seen. So, but you can't be targeted. Even if I see a stealthy, I can't right click and I can't just target them. I can only be revealed by, you know, abilities that actually reveal. I can be revealed by, you know, attacking or getting hit by residual fire. You know, AoEs can reveal. You know, if I have an AoE ability, I can pump that out. Like I think I did that with Gul'dan a couple of times, and I popped Zeratul. If you have an area of effect ability, you can be revealed from that. There are a number of abilities that will reveal the area in general and pop you at the same time. You got to be careful about those as Nova. Kind of stay away. Let's take a peek at her skills. Her Q is Snipe. Deals a large chunk of damage, 6-second cooldown to the first enemy hit. Looks something like that. Long range. You see, you've got the range here. I'm going to toggle cooldowns. You've got the range. A lot of Nova is going to focus around being able to consistently land this. It can be, you know, this can be blocked by minions. It can be blocked by lots of stuff. Lots of stuff will block this. I mean, it's not just heroes. This will hit anything. Her W is pinning shot. It's a shorter range. Like, so this is, you see, this is the range that Snipe will land. Pinning shot, significantly shorter. You do have to kind of move in much closer. Pinning shot, well, it deals a chunk of damage, but its main effect is it slows an enemy down by 40% for 2¼ seconds. So that enemy is now slower. That can be useful for following up with a snipe, or, you know, allowing your team to follow up, because it'll slow the enemy down. They won't be able to get to them. And the last one is Holo Decoy. Create a decoy for 5 seconds that appears to attack enemies. So it doesn't right now. So it doesn't break your stealth. So I can stay in stealth and I can cast this. It will kind of act like I'm in stealth until you break it. It's really dumb. Like, you can see by default, it just kind of like walks around in circles. Like right here, you know, now it's attacking. You know, it's really dumb. It doesn't do much. It's based on the movements. It's often very easy to tell which decoy is the real Nova and which is, you know, which Nova is the real Nova and which is the decoy. What you see a lot of bad Novas do, and sometimes, including myself, I'm not too great with this, is Nova will attack first, And then as she runs away, she'll pop the decoy, but you've already gotten fired on, like you know which Nova is the real one. What you'll want to do with decoy is use it to distract. I mean, what you'll see with good Novas, depending on the talents, they might pop a decoy over here, then they might run over here and do something like that and back away, and they get fired, but they get hit, but they don't necessarily see where the shot comes from. Decoy is kind of tough to use effectively. It's really depends on the team comps and whatnot. It doesn't have a whole lot of health. You got to be careful because it will count as a hero for enemies that need to stack up quests. That'll count as a hero. So if you are somebody who has a quest that you need to hit heroes with, Nova's decoy is great. Great to use. It can block skill shots. If you've got a skill shot coming your way, you can kind of pop a decoy out in front of it and it'll eat that shot, and that's fine. She's got 2 ultimates. First one here is triple tap. Looks something like this. So it does 3 shots in succession. That's a long range. I mean, it's a fairly long range. It does 3 shots in succession. These shots can be blocked by other heroes. So this is the hero you're targeting. But if there's another hero who comes in line of the fire, they can eat those shots. It will be blocked by terrain. So if you walk in the way of a building, like if you walk in the way of a keep, if this is my target and my target walks, or teleports or somehow goes in between here and the keep, the keep will block those bullets. It also puts you in some significant danger if you don't do it, if you don't take the shot at the right time or in the right place. You do kind of like give away your location and you're locked in. You can't cancel it, so you're locked in during that time. So you got to be careful. You may end up getting yourself killed because of it. So you got to be careful. It also has a very long cooldown. It's 100-second cooldown. The shorter cooldown is Precision Strike. Looks something like this. There is a second windup, 1.5 seconds. It deals a large chunk of damage. It is an AoE, so you could conceivably do more damage than triple tap does. It also has a global range. So I can sit here and I can fire on this, boom. I can sit here like I know Arthas right now is going to come right around here. He's going to get hit in the face. It wipes out all the minions. I mean, you're not going to use this to clear minions unless you absolutely have to. But you can follow this up with CC. If you're running away from a fight, if you're nowhere near a fight, if you're somewhere else, you can drop this. Global range. Wherever you are, you can land this. Now you've got to time it right because enemies could conceivably like just walk out of the range and they won't get hit.
That was rather
but that is Precision Strike. I like Precision Strike. Triple tap is very fancy, and also in the lower levels, the level 20 talent for triple tap can really snowball a fight, but Precision Strike is probably the better way to go. Just the safer bet. Now again, it depends on who you're up against. It does depend on who you're up against. Triple tap can be useful against squishy targets with lack of mobility, people who like to get separated from the group. I mean, if you get a hero that's separated from their team, triple tap can really do a number on them. Take a quick peek at some of the good talents here. She's got some good ones at level 1. Advanced Cloaking is solid, while Stealth will gain 2 mana per second. Nova does potentially have some mana problems with Snipe, because she's, her... even everything is basically 50 or 65 mana, so she does potentially have some early mana problems, so Advanced Cloaking will help. Plus, you move Stealth 25% faster, which is really good because you're going to spend a lot of time in Stealth. And so here's something else about Stealth. If you're in Stealth and you mount up, you break Stealth. You have to wait then for your timer to come back to go back into Stealth. So potentially, this will be really good. So you get to fire something off, you get to run away, and as soon as Stealth pops, you're going to go a little bit faster. So that has the potential to be great. Allows you to, if you're going to mount up, at the very least allows you to get somewhere safe before you mount back up. Alternatively, Long Shot increases the range of pinning shot, also increases the range of your next basic attack after using it. And Covert Ops is pretty solid as well. After you've been stealth for 5 seconds, and it's actually going to look something like this.
Choose a talent.
You'll see this wind down, and then when it matches up, it, boom, fills up. Pinning shot slows increase to 55% and costs no mana. The bonus is lost after losing stealth for 1 second, so you'll have time to kind of do something like that and still land it. This can be nice because it's going to give a huge slow if you're in stealth. Makes it much easier to hit your snipe. Level 4, there's a bunch of good choices. I like Rapid Projection, which reduces the cooldown and mana cost. You get to cast Holo Decoy more often. The sight range is pretty nice too, as well as the cast range. That can be interesting. If you're going to cast Decoy like over here, and there's Nova, and then you come up behind them, so that can be fun. Also, she does get a bribe. Covert mission. Enemy minions kill Nova, you get a stack of bribe. Hero takedowns, which is primarily where you're going to get your bribe stacks. They grant 10 stacks. You get, every 25, you get a bribe. Does not work on bosses. You get a maximum of 100 stacks. So, potentially you can have up to 4 bribe stacks at once. So if you have a map that has, good mercenaries, bribe is something that you might want to consider. I'm looking at you, Hanamura. Level 7. Now here's where it gets interesting. So, you have one in the chamber, which is very good. After using an ability, Nova's next basic attack within 3 seconds deals 80%. When it comes to this, you want to make sure that you're auto-attacking in between things. So, excuse me. So you can do, like, pinning shot. Alright, there's one. Then I should probably take it so you can see it in action. There you go. Then a snipe, and then an auto-attack. Maybe a hollow decoy and an auto attack. So you want to do that. You can do a lot of burst damage like that. As long as you learn to time your abilities to have a basic attack in between every one of them, then you're going to do pretty well with that. Alternatively, and the very interesting one to do, they actually just improved this, is Snipe Master. The way Snipe Master works, let me reset my talents, I'll show you what it looks like. Snipe Master, every time you hit an enemy hero, you permanently increase the damage of snipe by 15%. It stacks up to 5 times. The thing is, if you miss, it all goes away. So, I could, alright, I see that's a miss, I didn't do anything. Alright, there's an increase. There's an increase. Alright, you see there's 900. That's 1,000. That is, okay, full stacks. I have 75% damage bonus to snipe. As long as I hit something, I mean, that's a lot of damage just on one ability. Gives you a lot of burst potential. They recently changed this. It used to be if you missed a hero completely, or if you didn't hit, like if you hit a boss. If you hit a boss, if you hit a minion, anything that blocked the skill shot, you would lose it. Now, I can still, now that I've got my stacks up, I can use this on a merc, and I keep it. I still use, I still get lots of damage to the merc. Now here, I missed that one, so I lost that. But as long as I hit the merc, as long as I'm hitting the merc, as long as I hit a minion, as long as I go and hit something, I need to hit something. Hit the wall, that counts. Hits a building, it counts. You just need to hit something to keep your stacks up. So you want to be able to land your skill shots. If you can land snipe on a consistent basis and you can keep your snipe master up, you can do a shit ton of damage. 13, double tap. Pinning shot now is 2 charges, so that is pretty nice. Especially if you have, if you go one in the chamber. If you go one in the chamber, you're probably going to want to take remote delivery so you can cast holo decoy more often. You'll probably also want to go double tap, so you get two charges on your pinning shot. Alternatively, psionic efficiency removes the mana cost on snipe, which is the primary use of your mana, and increases its range by 10%. That's pretty damn nice as well. If you're going a snipe master build, this is what you're probably going to want to go at. One of the two, really depends on how much you think you need it. At 16, perfect shot reduces the cooldown versus heroes. If you hit a hero, and you should be hitting heroes, reduces the cooldown by 3 seconds, which is fantastic. But I also like crippling shot. It's really, really good. Pinning shot lowers a hero's armor by 25% for the duration of the slow. Again, that slow is 2.25 seconds. That's really long. If you have 2 charges of that, that's basically 4.5 seconds where the target's armor is lowered, and you can combo that. Let's go through.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
You can combo that with your snipe. So okay, so my snipe is doing that much damage. Now it does that much damage. Like, it combos with your snipe to do a lot more. Plus, it's going to be for all sources of damage, so it's pretty nice. This one is interesting for just super experienced advanced Nova players. Holo Decoy deals 40% damage. I think you're better off with one of the other two, but I have seen it in action. It also makes it harder to tell which Nova is the real Nova. At level 20, you've got some interesting choices again. So, fast reload. This is what I meant by this can snowball games, especially in the lower levels. Triple tap. If you get the kill with triple tap, it resets the cooldown, and then you can cast it again. And you could potentially just bang, 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 and pick off 5 people on one shot. It's hard to do at the higher levels. It's hard to do in a coordinated game. Precision Barrage, you get 2 strikes, which is nice. 3-second cooldown between them, but still, two charges is pretty sweet. Otherwise, Rewind, very good. You hit your snipe, your pinning shot, Rewind, do it all over again. Great stuff. So what do you want to watch out for with Nova? Nova is going to be very good against squishy targets. Any target that she can, that she can sneak up in on, excuse me. Your Lei Ming, your Chromies, your Gul'dan's even. He's going to be life tapping to remove health. You can get in on that. Any hero that's got low health that's going to suffer very quick, that's going to be Nova's game. Heroes that are high health, like tanks, are a problem because, even if you're doing 1,000 damage with a snipe, okay, he still got 4,000 more damage, 4,000 more health. That's trouble. People that are going to be able to reveal you are going to be a problem. I'm talking Tassadar. I am talking Malfurion is a pain in the ass. Cho'Gall has got Eye of Kilrog. Any ability that can reveal. Even Chromie, even though Chromie you can do very well against Chromie, if she takes Time Walker's Pursuit at level 1, she can reveal an area, and you have to be careful about it. You're very, 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 very vulnerable when you're caught because you have 0 mobility. Like, that's it. Especially if you're out of stealth and you didn't take advanced cloaking at level 1, you're out of stealth. That's it. You better hope your team can back your ass up, or you can go in. If anybody catches you, anybody with AoE, like Gul'dan is trouble because the AoE can reveal you. Anybody who catches you out of stealth, like Chen, is a nightmare to deal with because of the shields. You can't kill him. Illidan will just latch onto you and suck you dry. Zari is a pain because she can shield people. So there are a lot of counters to Nova. There are a lot of hard counters that reveal. There are a lot of soft counters that can grant shields and make it harder for you to kill people. And high mobility, Tracer. Tracer doesn't have a lot of health, but she's hard to track down. Literally hard to pin down, even with pinning shot, because she can teleport and make that hard to do. Now, Nova has very, very little wave clear. Like, she's not going to have a very solid lane presence, so you're going to want to get Nova into a game where you've got good wave clear to make up for it. You're going to be doing a lot of roaming, especially in the beginning, especially a larger map. You want to roam around. Your job is going to be to grant vision to your team, to pick off high priority targets, to kind of hang around and do what you can do. Let's hop into a game.
Locked and loaded.
Maybe build up some bribe stacks and go bribe some mercenaries and then come back down. High priority targets, get vision on your team. If you're not actively doing something, like if your team is focusing on an objective that they don't need you to kill it with, run out a little bit, get them vision, let them know that danger is coming. So here we go. We got a very beefy composition here. That's 2 and potentially 3 warriors I saw, if I'm reading that correctly. So we've got myself, we've got Diva, we've got Varian, which could go either way. Kael'thas is great on this map, lots of wave clear. Rexxar, also very solid on this map. They have some tough chances. Nazeebo is a tough counter because if I get hit, that poison is going to keep me revealed. Leoric has got a lot of health. Probius could potentially take his Ghost Turret build at level 1, and the turret will reveal me. That could be trouble. Gul'dan is potentially squishy if I can get the drop on him, but he does have the AoE, and that could be bad. Zeratul is going to be an interesting one. There's going to be a lot of counter stealthing going on, I believe. If he gets the drop on me, I will die. If I can see him, I might be able to reveal him with snipe if I want to waste a stack. It's tough. So that being said, I'm going to go advanced cloaking at level 1 because this is a 3-lane map. If this was a 2-lane map, I probably would have gone covert ops. I'm gonna do a lot of roaming with this, and chances are I will be not in mount mode. Not in mount mode. I won't be mounted for this. So I want the extra bonus speed.
This thing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I might want to hang around Kael'thas for a bit. Like Kael'thas, Kael'thas is Zeratul's best target, outside of myself, if he catches me. Kael'thas is going to be Zeratul's primary target. So there is Gul'dan. I want to watch out for that. I want to stay out of range. Also, you learn pretty quickly who can actually see you in stealth. Like I find in Quickmatch games, especially in lower ranks, people don't necessarily know how to counter stealth characters, like they don't see you. You learn pretty quickly which characters can see you and which can't. We've got 2. So here you go. Zeratul found Kael'thas, alright. So there's Nazeebo. Zeratul was around here. At this point, I'm just going to hang out. I'm going to soak this experience. I'm not really going to reveal myself. I'm going to let my minions do the work. There you go. Nazeebo found me, or Zeratul found me. He was in the stealth. I didn't realize he was stealth. So he found me. So there's one. You find out who can see through the stealth very well. There he is.
I'll make it happen.
Alright, I will trade with you. I will take this. This is just... He's still here. There he is. Our Kael'thas is out very much too far. I would love for Kael'thas not to be out that far. We did lose Rexar. This is going to be a tough game, I think. Kael'thas really needs to play it very, very safely. Zeratul is still around. There he is.
On the offensive.
What did Kael'thas go? Did he go? Yeah, he went Convection. This is not a good game to go Convection with. That combo of Zombie Wall plus Zeratul, that's a dead Kael'thas right there. There we go. That was fortunate. That was fortunate. It was fortunate that Zeratul was not there at the time. That would have been a dead Kael'thas. He just ate a bunch of turret shots. That's not so great. All right. I want this guy to go and tap the well or Hearth or something, and that's why. Yep. I'm gonna grab that.
Protect our ally at all costs.
Pick a talent.
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna take bribe. I don't know why I bothered to mount up. That was silly of me. I'm gonna take bribe. Let me head back down. I will continue to try to soak.
On the offensive. Yeah, I like that.
Probably should have popped my holo decoy first. That's fine. We'll get some damage there. There's obviously zero way that I would win this this solo lane, but I can just get some soak in here until Kael'thas comes back. I ate a toad and that revealed me. There's Zeratul again.
Offensive.
That is just to try to block some spiders. Should he do it? I'm gonna come up here, see if I can get a pick on Gul'dan. You know, problem with Gul'dan, I could probably kill him. There we go. That was a good stun. Very good stun. I was able to get in on that. I was gonna say I had minions in the way.
On the move.
So our Kael'thas is just going to be a wasted team member so far. He took Convection, wrong team to take Convection against. He's just going to get eaten alive by Zeratul, and he's extending himself way too far on top of that, and that's part of the problem.
Loud and clear.
You know, I'm not going to complain about taking Convection. I am going to complain about extending all the way over to here, knowing that Zeratul is alive. That's definitely a problem. I missed that.
Heal.
I want to be careful here. I'm going to come back down. This is just going to be a tough game. We're going to have... There we go. Get him to run away. That's fine. That's all I want to do. Do some damage. Chase him away. Make him tap... If I can make him tap the well or Hearth, then that's just a few extra seconds that he's not soaking experience. A few extra seconds. I gotta watch out for Zera, or for Nazeebo rather. A few extra seconds that he's not attacking my team. I will take all of these. I will take all of this experience. I'm gonna go Snipe Master. I'm gonna be a rebel, and I'm gonna go Snipe Master. I'm gonna see what I can do. This could be interesting. We are in for some. There we go. That was an easy stack. Nazeebo, where are you, buddy? You're a good person to play with. That is not Nazeebo. Now that puts me in some trouble. I want to run away from this.
Executing.
I would be prime target for Zeratul. Okay. We get a kill. I like that. There is Nazeebo. There's Zeratul. I want to be careful about this.
Loud and clear.
They're going to get the turn in, and that could be potentially a problem. Ah, he blocked that. That's too bad. Are they going to get that? I thought they were going to get it. They're my snipe stacks, so that's nice. Probius is there. That's
Engaging hostile.
There we go. There's a kill. I might get picked off though.
Now who's a ghost?
Enemy web weavers are descending. So they got the turn in somewhere.
Acknowledged.
My power grows.
And I do have some bribe stacks.
Your destruction is at hand.
What can we do here?
I'll give it a shot.
Ah, I missed. See, there you go. That is just me just being terrible. Missed by snipe stacks, and now snipe stacks. And now I lost all that damage, and I gotta build it up again. It's just, you know. Kael'thas goes down again to Zeratul, not a surprise. This is not a good place for Nova to be. Let's see what we can do. Can we sneak up behind here? I mean, Diva's way out of position. I don't know what she was chasing. I don't want to be involved in that. Also, Kael'thas gets killed. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. I'm going to cycle down. This is going to be one of those games. Now, we do have Varian. Varian could potentially gain some strength here at level 10 if we get to level 10.
I like that.
Oh, watch sport. We must defend our
The Web Weavers fall.
Pick a talent.
En route. BRB.
Hey, sport's gone.
Pull back for now.
So that was the worst possible thing, worst possible start to that game. Although we get a Proteus kill, which is nice. We lost all 3 forts on the first Web Weaver phase. We are getting not even getting destroyed. I'm surprised, not getting destroyed, but we are losing in kills. They've got lots of push on us. I need more snipe stacks before I can get that bruiser camp.
You have done as
Not gonna
promised.
happen.
My magic is yours.
So there's 2 of 3 of them.
On the move.
Here, you can play with that.
Descend, my daughters. Descend and destroy.
On the offensive.
Jeez, I'm just missing all the things. I do see Zeratul floating around up there.
Loud and clear.
Kael'thas is going to sneak up behind. He's probably going to get picked off because he missed all the things. So, yep. That is largely the end of Kael'thas. Drop precision top on somebody, or precision strike on somebody. I don't know if I hit them or not. Let's see if I can grab these gems. They go away too soon, so that sucks.
En route.
Ah, man, that is just... Like, that's going to reveal, and I got to stay away from that.
En route.
Oh, not a good place to do that. That's probably my death.
A reprieve.
En route.
And I missed.
Destroy them. Deliver them
I fortunately hit
to my altar.
the photon cannon, though. Didn't lose my stack.
Loud and clear. Game on.
Oh, that's a lot of property there.
So they're 3 levels up. They have a talent advantage. So I'm a little low on the mana front, and that's unfortunate.
Pick a talent.
En route.
We may get this turn in. I don't see Zeratul anywhere. There he is. Dodge it.
Executing.
Oh, poor Diva. That's a dead Diva.
Gotta
Yeah. That was a good entomb. That was a good stun. There we go. Hopefully Precision Strike did something. They were very high level. I mean, they're higher level than us, so it did made it a little difficult. Why don't we turn in?
I'll give it a shot.
There we go. We are going to turn in. Probius is up here. What can we do at Probius?
Take this hero out of the fight. I'll make it happen.
I don't know how that missed.
Oh, classic.
Victory is mine.
I got a bail.
Killing spree.
And I can't do it. I can't turn in here. They are over here.
On the offensive.
There we go. Alright, so there's a dead Probius.
Nothing personal.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna get this Merc Camp. Maybe if I don't get killed first. Down he goes. Gotta watch out for Zeratul. I'm just gonna let him walk by for a moment.
Yeah, I like that. That's it. Keep it up.
We must defend our fort.
Get the turn in and run away.
That's it. Keep it up.
So we got a turn in. We got some mercs pushing.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were gonna go for boss or not. They were up there. That was potentially dangerous.
Go, my web weavers.
Let's see what we can do.
Their foes.
Take your talent.
Orbital cannon synchronized. I'll make it happen.
Oh, that's a very good entomb. Very, very good entomb. Like, we should pull out of here. Like, this is not a good place. This is not a good place to fight. Like, we should pull out of here. There goes Kael'thas. Diva is going to get killed.
Don't forget to check the
Alright, there we go. Saved Varian. Varian with Twin Blades, and that makes me sad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. There we go, get that. I do get most of it, okay. Anytime a Varian goes Twin Blades, I get to be a sad panda. Just as a matter of principle.
Gotta pull back for now.
Like a Varian Taunt? I mean, Varian Taunt would have been great with me, at least. I would have loved a Varian Taunt. I would have been able to have him taunt somebody and pick them off. I do have full stacks.
Acknowledged.
And playing a little cautiously, I gotta be very careful. I just, I gotta watch out. I'm gonna see if I can get a turn in. I've got 25 gems. I would like to get these gems off of me. We do. They're fighting up here for reasons I don't quite understand. You're gonna go down. Nope. He lived through that. He actually got stunned out of it.
Engaging hostile.
There we go. There's Nazebo.
Oh, 2 for 1 sale.
A worthwhile exchange.
He's right there. I gotta watch out. Come on, you want to pop on that? And the Zeratul's gonna come probably for...
Engaging hostile.
There we go. Good kill. I'm gonna get killed.
Gross.
I'm gonna get killed. I ate that, and there I go.
That killing spree sure was great, wasn't
I
it?
ate that corruption.
Mayhem.
We do get Gul'dan though. We lose the gems, which is too bad, but we do get Gul'dan. That's my first death. It is. I'm a little worried. I'm playing very passively. I think they still have the lead. They're going to get 21st. They have the middle fort up. Boss will be something we do need to watch out for. Right now, we've got the numbers lead. It's a 4-on-3. Probius and Kael'thas are down here. I think they're going for boss. Okay. Diva's gonna come help out gonna help out Kael'thas. So it could be a 2-on-2 at the boss. I'm not sure. Leoric may or may not even realize what's going on. I'm gonna head roughly in this direction and just keep my eye out to see if I can drop a precision strike.
I'll give it a shot.
Your enemies deserve.
We do get the boss. They get the turn in though, so good timing on that.
Preparing to turn it.
Defend yourselves.
There we go. Get dead. Go precision barrage. I'm gonna take the 2 charges. We're gonna go down here. Speaking of charges, you can have fun with this. We'll just kill a bunch of that stuff. We'll damage you in the process. Can we get this? Yes.
On my sights.
Whoops, that's not where I want to stand. That's a silly place to stand. Oh, look at that. See, that was bad. I lost my snipe stack because I used snipe just 1/2 second after that thing died. And down that goes. Varian gets Probius. That is pretty sweet. I'm going to just come over here. I can snipe to my heart's content because I don't have to worry about it anymore. At least until I build the damn thing back up. Varian gets killed. I mean, what's going on? Do we need...
Web weavers have fallen.
I missed that.
If you wish to be spared.
I only have 3 gems, so I'm not too worried. They only have 4 gems. All right, we can go over here. Let's start over here. I can.
Turn the gems to me.
They can see us, and that's the problem. I can't completely do this.
Turn it.
There we go. Thank you. I want that to go away too.
Keep it up.
So now we're going for the turn in. I'm gonna hang out around here, get some vision. There's the vision. So now we've got people coming in. That is a good entomb, although he's dead first to be able to do anything. So that was fortunate. That was a good call, a good hit by Diva. Ah, he took Demonic Portal. Very smart, Gul'dan. Very smart. I gotta be careful. I want to back off out of this this Probius ult.
Show no mercy.
Okay, that's gone. What did Kael'thas take? Kael'thas took Pyroblast.
In my sights.
Did the turret not count as a... Like, I'm a little confused how that worked. Just gonna try and get some vision. He does need to watch out. That would be a perfect pick opportunity. They're all down here. Gul'dan is up top. Varian's got the right idea. Oh, there's Zeratul as well. That would have been a very good pick opportunity.
It is over for now.
We do have to be careful with Zeratul, however.
I need some help.
I don't know where you think you're going, buddy. I'm very confused at I'm not sure what the plan is. I mean, I'm fine with this. I will hang out here, get some vision, and help out. I don't know what the plan is, though, and that's what worries me. That's a good one. Fantastic. Nice pick. Nice pick. We still have the mid fort.
More of that.
We still have the mid fort. I missed most of that corruption.
Strictly business.
I do have both precision strikes up. If we get somebody low, I didn't fire off the snipe that time. That was luckily conserved.
Here comes the light.
I did fire it up that time, and that time I hit a minion, so I was also lucky.
Orbital cannon synchronized.
Are we gonna get him? We do get him. Very good.
Fort destroyed.
Now who's a ghost?
Not be stopped.
Acknowledged.
Here is a Varian. Not a Varian, a Leoric. The guy that they have, whose name I can't say. Probius is up here. There is a Probius. Oh, I want to stay out of that. Leoric is going to get killed. Most of our team is going to get killed, though. Missed my snipe because I'm trying to dodge alt fire.
Killing spree.
Alright, Zeratul is alive. Probius and Azebo are up there. Can I turn this in? Am I going to get picked off? I have one charge precision strike. There's the turn in.
Like that.
They can't turn in yet. At least not to cap. Boss is a potentiality, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think anybody's there. Probius is hanging out though. Hello, buddy. I wonder if he saw me or not. He is.
Engaging hostile.
Oh, I ate too much of that. Much too much of that.
Acknowledged.
I need to hope Zeratul isn't following me. And I'm just gonna hurt.
I'm making a tactical retreat.
I have 3 seconds until I can precision strike again. I do get out of that. This is taking quite a long time. So now they're threatening boss. I mean, they're setting up. I don't know what our plan is here.
Engaging hostile.
God is still squirming.
Zeratul goes down.
Dancing on target.
Missed my snipe because I'm awful at life. Alright, so Zeratul's dead.
Engaging hostile.
Shit.
Yeah, I like that.
I really should pop that first. I've done this all game long where I've popped Hollow Decoy way too late. Leoric got the Hearth, which makes me sad. There's nobody over here. They're not at boss. Like I don't think they're at boss. Maybe they are. Prove me wrong. They're at boss. Well, how about that shit? They also know I'm here.
Orbital cannon synchronized.
I am so dead. Well, I got a kill first.
Killing spree sure was great, wasn't it? Too bad.
So I was wrong about the boss call. So good eye on Variant. That's my fault. I underestimated where they were. Probably should not have run straight in. I should have waited a little bit longer. Might have been able to get the steal on it. My problem there was I got revealed.
Has done as I asked.
That could be game.
Soon
I got revealed
you know my power.
by the Probius turret. Probius has, where is it? Level 1 here. Gather minerals. After you collect 70 minerals, Probius cannons deal 25% more damage and can reveal. And that's been kicking my butt. That is a hard counter to Nova.
Destroyed a fort.
Potential to be... We got the boss down. So I guess we won't be a game ender. We're going to burn this down pretty quickly. We'll have to cycle up to get this one. There that goes. Okay. Alright, I am spawned. We're going to come up here. Can we pickle Dan? No, he backed off. I want to be careful.
Orbital cannon synchronized.
That's my fault. I gotta be careful about that. Gul'dan took Demonic Circle. He's been very good with it. Zeratul can warp away, so I gotta watch out for that. So we lost a keep. Let's see what's going on here.
Gather more gems or face my
Now I'm being body blocked by my own team. If I die, it's my own team's fault this time.
shatter their constructs. Deliver the gems to my altar before your enemies.
There we go. Good job.
I'll take more of that.
Let's see what we can do. I have 6 seconds before I can precision strike. Precision strike!
On it.
Oh my god. How bad am I? I am just awful. Hey guys, where's... I thought we were going to push there. I guess we weren't. Yeah, that is textbook shitty Nova. When was the last time I won one of these games? Somebody tell me.
Enough. The power is mine once more.
Diva's dead. There she goes. Got caught in the zombie wall. Unfortunately, all of our lanes were pushed back, so we were going to get no value out of these web weavers. Let us look at this. I have got 20 seconds before I respawn. I'm going to reposition and make all the creaky chair noises. How's Kael'thas doing? Does he have any stacks? 4 stacks. Good job, Kael'thas. Good job. And he just got killed, so he has 0 stacks. Yeah. 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 Like, just run away, Rexar. Run away. Dude's gonna get killed. Yep.
Strictly business.
My web weavers have fallen. Gather gems if you wish to be spared.
In my sights.
Rexar does make an excellent point. This is a long-ass game.
Destroy them.
My understanding from reading on the interwebs, and I don't know how true this is that... I gotta be careful if I'm gonna run through this Probius area. Let's see, do they see me? They don't see me, so good job.
Yeah, I like that.
That the web weavers, I guess, are not doing an ability that they should be doing, and therefore they're not doing as much damage to structures. I'm not sure. They're gonna turn in. I'm gonna bribe this though. Yeah, you're gonna eat that.
Dead.
Oh,
I have your stereo.
that was unfortunate. I'm actually surprised Gul'dan took that. I thought he might have had his ability up. There's a good kill on Zeratul. There is another kill. How does he up to? 8? He's got more than 8. 14! 14! Ay, ay, ay. How long? There goes Diva. I didn't even see what happened. Oh boy. Oh boy. I would love for just somebody to just YOLO the core. Just go to core and end it. This is already 30 minutes. There we go. That, please, that could be it. That could be it.
Soon you will know my power.
Middle web weaver is going to stop about here. Top one's going to get to about here. The other one's going to get to about here. So they're going to have lots of leeway to play with.
Descend upon you.
Gul'dan and I are going to spawn around the same time. They're going to have a 4-on-5 because Diva's going to be dead still for 24 seconds.
On it.
Yeah. This sure is a thing.
In my sights.
Like, I don't care anymore. Just go away. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Core is at 70. I didn't even see it get that far. You guys can have all of that. Kael'thas, what are you doing, buddy?
That sucks.
Like,
I'll get
This is maybe, probably, hopefully game. I don't want the game to end. I want to win the game, but I also am very sad at the rate this is going. Like, if you're gonna lose, like, just lose. That guy went extra plague of toads. Yeah, there that goes. I'm not even. So let's talk about that game. Yeah, 10, 15.
Well, great. I'm up for another.
I don't think it was awful. I don't think it was great.
MVP.
So here we just had Nazebo last game. Here's a game that completely was awesome for Nazebo. Not only was it a 3-lane map, not only was it Towers of not Towers of Doom, Temple of the Spider Queen, whatever, but it lasted 30 goddamn minutes. Yeah, Probius is still broken. He's still overpowered. He needs a nerf. Sure.
Legendary.
Sure. I'm not gonna begrudge somebody the vote. He did well. He did well. Let's be honest. Good for him. Sad face. So let's talk. Let's talk stuff. Let's talk stuff. That was pretty goddamn awful. All things considered, I didn't do too badly as Nova compared to what I had been doing. I'm not a good Nova. You can probably tell that. I used to play her a lot. They changed her around a bit. I stopped kind of getting into it. I did do the most hero damage on my team. What did I do wrong personally? I missed too many snipe stacks. I missed too many snipe shots. I missed a couple of really easy ones. There were a couple that kind of threw me off. Like, I thought the one time where I hit the Probius pylon reset them, and I'm not sure if that was just timing. There were a couple times that I just plain out missed. So that one was unfortunate. That was my fault. I definitely did not utilize the holo decoy very well. I didn't necessarily need to. They weren't chasing me down all that much. I did, yeah, leading kills, leading takedowns, least deaths. I mean, you know, it's what it was. Lots of damage for Rexar. Good job. What would I have preferred to do differently? Well, Kael'thas, poor Kael'thas, 15 deaths. It's very tough. Lots of siege damage. I mean, he really did do lots of siege damage and only lost out by like 13 to Rexar. So, you know, to his credit, lots and lots of siege damage. I'm sure that kept the game going a long time. I really don't. I really wish he didn't take Convection at level 1. Not only do I wish he didn't take Convection at level 1, knowing that there's a Zeratul here who's probably going to be gunning for him, but you take Convection at level 1, and then you stay 3/4, like you push out 3/4 into the lane when you have a quarter health. You're asking for Zeratul to pick you off, and they did. He pushed out way too far, way too often. Like that hurt. That hurt a lot. Let's just be honest. Varian. You know, whenever I see a Varian go Twin Blades, I get sad. Personal opinion. I know Twin Blades are very good. I do. They are very good these days. They did buff them, although he didn't even take the quest talent at level 1. So there's that. You know what I think would have been very good here? Colossus Smash, I think would have been fantastic. If you're not going to go taunt, and I do kind of think you should go taunt. If you're not going to go taunt, Colossus Smash, I think would have been really good. We could have. There are a lot of times that they got away with just a sliver of health, but Colossus Smash, I think they would have died. So that's personal opinion. I mean, I don't. You know, that's just me. He did last a long time. Talents. I went a snipe build. Covert Ops, or I'm sorry, Advanced Cloaking at level 1. You gain your mana, and you have the increased move speed while you're stealthed. I did go Covert Mission, maybe not the best choice. I don't know, I got some bribes out of it. The mercs on this map are not great, but I do, you know, if I know they're coming, I can kind of pick them up easily. I did go Snipe Master build. Hitting an enemy with Snipe permanently increases the damage. You know, I had some good shots with it. I also missed a couple of easy ones, and that cost me a bunch of damage. Precision Strike, yes, just absolutely yes. I don't think this was a map for. I don't think this was a map for triple tap at all. Just the way the game was going. Yeah, I don't think I would have gotten kills. Psionic Efficiency, remove the mana cost and increase its range. 16 Crippling Shot, lowers the armor. And then I went the double Precision Barrage at level 20, which worked out a couple of times. I got some damage. I did chase them away. But yeah, not a great game. not a good game. Again, quick match, you know, you get these kind of compositions and they're wonky, and sometimes they don't work out in your favor. You know, Probius, unfortunately, was a very hard counter to my stealth in this game. I really had to keep my distance from him because of Gather Minerals. Now here's somebody who took a very good talent level 1, knowing that it would counter me, and he completed that quest very quickly, as a matter of fact. So it was much props to him. Plus, he took the shield talent. So yeah, that's yeah, it's shield battery. That's the one I'm talking about. Excuse me. So anyone in the pylons got shield, and that's a counter to Nova as well. So yeah, props to Probius. He deserved the vote at the end. 32-minute game. That is poopy. That is all of the things. Anyway, so let's be sad some more. Maybe I can win a game after this. I don't know. What are we up to? We are up to Probius. How about that? How about that? I'm not a good Probius. I don't know. I'm not good. Honestly, the next couple of games, if you're watching, the next couple of games are going to be bad. I'm not great with Rag. I'm awful with Rhaegar. I played a couple of Rexar games recently. I did actually okay. We could be in for some rough games down the home stretch. So yeah, should be fun. Anyhow, you know the deal if you've been watching by this point. My name is Conman. I appreciate you. Do the like, thumbs up, whatever, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Thank you very much. I hope to see you soon.